What's good, everybody? Bank626 here again with another Gundam Battle Operations 2. And today I'm bringing you the Qubeley again with in the color scheme of the early production models, which is painted gray instead of the whole black and reddish type. Or purple. I don't know, to be honest. From what I'm reading and seeing, it comes in like either purple and red or purple, red, black, or it's supposed to be black and red. It's supposed to, go out based off the Mark II. But either way, I wanted to go with the early colors mainly because I wanted to find a team that was just full of Qubeleys, and it took me a while to get a full team full of Qubeleys because I figured it'd make more sense if we can do it early, mass production of the Qubeley. You might as well, do a full team of Qubeleys. So it's kind of funny dealing with the whole team because there's just funnels everywhere. So it's kind of funny, like you have these funnels right beside me. Those aren't even mine. Those are like my partners. So it's kind of funny that a lot of kills either are mine or somebody else's. But it's just funny how these funnels are literally just changing the game all over right now, because I'm assuming now that with Qubeley out, there's going to be a lot more mobile suits that have funnels. So again, see another kill right there. I thought I got that when I was first playing it, but it was actually my partners because both our funnels are chasing it. So, and it's funny that we also go after Haman Khan's colors. So kind of works with the storyline of it. So yeah, and I thought I could get one swing and he was gonna do another swing. I didn't know he was gonna go with the down heavy, but it doesn't matter. Either way, the person's gonna get taken out. Like, see, funnels are everywhere. Like, you can't really escape it. So it's actually kind of funny. And one thing I gotta note is when your opponent's in like rest or like about to get out of I guess neutral. I guess I'm not really too sure what you call it at the moment. But once they get out of that, I wouldn't use the side funnels, or the side funnels, because that's better to stagger when there's like for here, for example, it's better to when they're actually moving and you can actually do damage to them. It's better to do that when they're in rest mode. Don't send them because it's a waste of a shot. It's better to send in the rear funnels because that does multiple shots, and while they're still coming out of recovery, then you miss one shot but you still got another two, and it's gonna follow them for the time being. Not like the regular follows. Like, I usually do that, the regular follows, when flying around like this, or when I just want to start off, because it gives you like it's amazing shots. Like there's like 5 to 6 shots just shooting straight forward, and then it spreads out. So it's kind of like it does do a lot of chip damage, I would say that, but it's a very good unit, and I would tell anybody, like, hey, whatever you're saving for, I would definitely kind of put a pause on that and get this Qubeley, because Qubeley is it's a good game changer, and especially doing against team matches, it's a good game changer, especially for here. One thing I gotta note too is for its I guess wrist beam shots is that I don't like how it's not that flexible. Like, I feel like the arm's a little stiff when shooting, especially when using the double beam sabers. I feel like it's a little, I don't know, I guess I feel like I'm used to the double Zeta or the 7th Gundam where the beam sabers are a little bit longer, so I just need to kind of boost a little forward into you. But either way, that's the two things I don't really like about it. But yeah, and I guess recovery from the beam shots too, because it you lose a kill sometimes like that. But like I said, this is like a mass production video for all the Qubeleys, so I'm just kind of sending them all out. So missed my stagger shot on him. So it's funny how the double Zeta is having a hard time, because with all the funnels running all over the place and the staggering effects too, there's not really much the double Zeta or even Zeta or even any other mobiles can really do against it, because like you're a sitting dunk, you're legit stuck. You cannot go anywhere. Like, when I had to face with it, I actually got annoyed because I'm like, literally I was at the snowy stage and I was trying to make a ground video for the Qubeley, and man, it was brutal because I couldn't even move because I got stuck in one corner, and there was just funnel galore. And then you have that one, either that one raid or that one support that just does their own staggering. So when you're stuck in that corner and then you have a whole bunch of Qubeleys with their funnels just aiming right at you, you're just getting wet up. Like, you can't do anything. Like, you just have to take it. So that's that. That's what I got. That's my opinion on the Qubeley. I love the Qubeley, but a little annoying to deal with and play with sometimes a little bit. But another note I'm also forgetting about is that it's lock-on for the funnels. Like, as you can see here, like when I'm facing it, it's this Qubeley Haman colors. Like, I'm doing all right so far. All right, we're both kind of going back and forth with the shots on it. I obviously had the last hit on him, so I guess because he ran out of energy. But one thing I gotta say for the funnels when it comes to locking on is that it's a little annoying trying to lock on, because you need to let about like 2 seconds to fully, get the whole lock onto them, because you can't just look at them and then, you know, send your seeds. You know, it doesn't really work that way. You literally have to kind of lock on to it, get a good reading, and then you can fully send them off. That's why the follows are the best when it comes to the funnel system than really using the rear or the side, because it's kind of like you have to really lock onto them. And that's one thing too about the rear, is that if you don't lock onto them right away and you miss that one shot, it was kind of pointless compared to the side, where it just kind of just shoots off, obviously all sides, and you know, works out even if you miss the 1-2 shots out of it. So that's one thing I gotta know for the Qubeley I don't like, is it's melee and needs a little bit more work in boosting. I wish the lock-on was a little bit faster, but then again, it's kind of like, you know, if it was able to just, you know, blink and then boom, you have funnels all over you, it'd be kind of cheap. So, and it probably will get nerfed to this, so I can't really complain about that. And it's a wrist beam launcher, so that's, you know, 3 things that kind of needs a little bit work for the Qubeley, but I guess, you know what, you don't want to make it too busted, or, you know, as you see, if a full team was like that, then there would be no winning. So that's pretty much all my ideas, or my opinions on the Qubeley. Right now I'm just kind of healing up, so obviously it's funny because that one Qubeley right there, it was kind of, he poked his head as it looked at me. I don't even think he really noticed that I was there, or maybe he was just like, I can't even make a shot off of this, I have to wait. But then again, you know, I am the ace, so it's kind of like he's probably looking for the sign. He saw the sign, but he didn't see me, so maybe he didn't really fully take it in, because I know for a fact if I was in the regular Qubeley colors, which is on mon colors, then anybody can see me. But the mass production, which I literally did like maybe 2-3 matches out of it, and barely anybody can see me. Maybe because I'm in space, it's dark, and you can barely see me because I'm also dark. So it's kind of like, where is he? All I see is flashing lights and funnels. So that's one thing I like about, you know, switching up the color schemes on mobile, so especially in space, to go to darker waves so barely anybody can see. Like, for example, like the Super Gundam, like, you know, like all you see is like a pink, maybe you see its eyes, or maybe you see it's just it's whatever, I don't even know what the gun's called, but it's Super Gun, I guess, just charging up and then clapping you in the face, and you're like, oh, there he is, and then, you know, he shoots a unlimited amount supply of missiles. So like, for example, here I'm thinking like, hey, maybe I could just slide in right through the crowd and try to go right for the Super Gundam and kind of take it out, right, with my funnel system. But one person just died, and the other 2 are still trying to catch up, and then I'm not gonna lie, I got cocky, and then I kind of ran out there, and I got beat up. I literally got beat up. So as you see, like, I'm just getting beam sabered and funnels and shot at, so that was my fault. But to be honest, because there's only like a minute left and really far ahead in the lead, I was like, it doesn't matter. I don't mind losing. I'm not really aiming for how many deaths I don't want to get out right now. This is just a mass videos of, you know, production type of the Qubeley. So I was like, hey, let me just play around, or like I said, like I got cocky and I wanted to just run out there. So that's pretty much the video, guys. That's the Qubeley, and you know, there's one flying off too. I was surprised it actually doesn't have that pose it has, or the Haman pose when it launches off, and you know, it holds its side and just kind of just launches away. But yeah, little details, you know, nothing really too much. But anyways, guys, that's the Qubeley mass production type colors I have it in. You can't really see the other Qubeleys because they're all different colors, and also my shoulders are that wide, you can barely see them. But anyways, I'll be bringing out some more Qubeleys soon in different colors, of course, because there's a lot more to go for the Qubeley. So I'm kind of glad I got this unit for more, I guess, content ideas and all that jazz. But yeah, guys, take care. See you guys soon.